My name is Mike Richards. I'm the Director of Instruction at the Heron Bay Golf Academy in Coral Springs, Florida. Today's segment, Get Back to Basics in Your Backyard. Today, we're in my backyard. Most of you don't have time to practice, and if you do, you want to go play golf. So I'm going to go over 4 topics here: grip, posture, alignment, and ball position. We get those basics down, we're going to be consistent. So sit back, relax, grab your favorite beverage, let's take some notes, and let's have some fun. First thing, our grip. We're going to stand nice and tall, let our arms hang to our side. If we're right-handed golfers, we're going to look at our left hand. Left-handed golfers, we're going to look at our right hand. We're going to see how many knuckles do we see on our lead hand as it hangs down to our side. I see 2. So when I put the club in my grip of my left hand, I want to see 2 knuckles. If I see more than that, that's a strong grip. If I see less than that, that's a weak grip. So I want to be able to see 2 knuckles. Now, the second part of the grip, what I see, people come to me, they put the club too much in their palm, and that gives them a lot of control of the golf club. Unfortunately, gang, you've got too much control of the golf club. So I want to put that club more into the fingers. When the club gets in more in the fingers, we have now a feel for the club head. We allow the club to hinge properly back here, and we get a little bit more speed. Now, I don't know about most of you, but I know I need more distance. If you're looking for more distance, get that club in the fingers. Third thing, the V of your left hand, formed by your index finger and thumb, and the V of your right hand. We want to get those matched up. The best way to do that is use 2 T's. So when you're at home, in your backyard, place a T in your left hand, place a T in your right hand. Make those 2 T's get in line with each other. So now let's review. We have 3 things to remember about grip. How many knuckles do we see as our arm hangs? Might be 2, could be 3, could be 4. Whatever you see, make sure it matches up when you put your hands on the club. Next, both hands. Would be right hand, left hand. I want that club right in the fingers. The third and final thing is make those 2 T's in line with each other. We do that, we have a great neutral grip. Consistency can happen. Now, next part, posture. Most of the time I see people, they come to see me, they have way too much knee bend. They bend too much in their neck, and their left arm's too stiff. I don't know about you guys, but that's not a very athletic position. Golf is an athletic sport. So let's get into an athletic posture. Let's find out how to find that. Number 1, we're going to stand nice and tall. Lock your knees, stand up real tall, and bend like you're bowing towards somebody. You're going to really keep this chin up. Most of the time I see people with their heads down. When your heads go down, your shoulders can't move back. So when I see a nice tall posture, we're going to stick our backside out a little bit, chins up. Now, let's get on the same page with the knee flex. How much knee flex do we need? You take your knees from a locked position to an unlocked position. Now, I'm very balanced, I'm very athletic. My weight is not on my heels, my weight is more towards the balls of my feet. When I do that, my arms hang straight down from my shoulder sockets. I want my arms to hang more relaxed, more free. I can create more swing and more speed. So, posture would look something like this. That's 2 of our nice fundamentals today. Our third fundamental, alignment. Most of you either aim way too far to the right or don't know what to aim. I ask many students, what would you aim at your target? I hear club face, feet, hips, shoulders. Well, I set up in my backyard, I have a nice flag. I've got some training aids out here. If you could come to the driving range or in your backyard with 4 sticks, that's all you need. I've got 2 sticks on the ground representing my target line. I have a ball teed up in between. I have another stick out in front in line with my flag stick. The only thing, gang, that sits on that target line is your club face. Well, let's go ahead and show you what happens when I try and put my shoulders, my feet, and my hips, and my knees, and my ball, and my club face all on the same target line. I would have to stand something like this. Well, I don't know about you, but I better be very athletic or I'm going to be very sore in my ankles. So what I want you to do is understand there's only one thing that aims at your target. That's the club face. The handle of the club would then fall way to the left. So my body lines, that would be my eyes, my shoulders, my hips, my knees, and my feet, are on a line that's parallel to my target line. Club face, good grip, good posture, everything's nice and in line. When you first do this, you're going to look up and go, I'm aimed way left. That's an optical illusion. Trust what you're seeing. This is your target line. The only thing that aims on that target line is the club face. Now, let's talk about ball position. The easiest way to get ball position is 3 golf balls. That's all you need. This is all full swing stuff now, gang. First thing, ball position, 7, 8, 9 pitching wedge, sand wedge. This is going to be the ball to my right. It's going to be in the center of your body. A nice reference point would be your belly button. So again, 7, 8, 9 pitching wedge, sand wedge, full swings, right in line with my belly button. If I'm hitting a driver 3 wood, 5 wood, that's going to go further forward towards my left heel, or some people like to use their armpit. Either one's just fine. Everything else should be in between those two. Gang, that's as simple as ball position can be. If we have the correct fundamentals, our grip, our posture, our alignment, and our ball position, you're going to be more consistent. It doesn't take a lot of time to work on these. So when you get home at night, after you have some dinner, get in your backyard with a golf club, let's work on some of these things. It makes my job a lot easier and makes your life a lot better when you go play. Now, I'm going to give you a drill. One of the most common things I see with people is when they come to see me after they have some good stuff in their setups, they swing back okay, and then they overwork their lower body. I see way too much of this body coming in. And what happens when your lower body comes in? Upper body raises up. That ball's either going to go way to the right, or you're going to have to get really quick hands and flip that club face over. So what I want you to do, in your backyard, use a chair. If you're on the driving range, use a bag stand. So let's show you what that looks like. I've got a nice chair with me. I take a great setup. And what I want to have happen here, gang, is I want a part of your hip pocket on this chair. So when I swing back, my right hip pocket's on the back swing. When I come down, my left hip pocket's on the forward swing. Folks, make sure you use wiffle balls like I'm doing. My neighbor across the hedge here doesn't like me too much. I broke a window a few weeks back. So please use a wiffle ball. When you hit this ball, you keep your buns on that chair, make a swing, hit, follow through. Gang, if you do that, your contact gets more solid, you compress that ball, and you have a lot better distance. So good luck. See you next week on Back to Basics in your backyard.